The 2013 Icona Vulcano Concept. The Shangha Auto Show's Media Day has officially kicked off, and one of the most anticipated models of the show has broken cover, the Icona Vucano. Unfortunately, Icona didn't reveal much more of the car than its exterior and the fact that it will come in two variants, street and racing. In all, we think Icona has hit a home run with the Vulcano, but it still has its minor issues. One of the glaring issues is whether it will be a reality or just another dream that fades away. You see, it takes a ton of money to build a concept like this, and we would not be shocked to hear that Icona simply doesn't have the capital to build production models. Regardless of whether it ever hits the streets or not, the Icona Vulcano concept is sure to be the talk of Shanghai for the next few weeks. Update April 20, 2013. This review has been updated with official images and details on the Vulcano concept. Click past the jump to read all about the Icona Vulcano concept. Exterior. Finally, we get a look at the Icona Vulcano's exterior, and man, it was well worth the wait. Up front, you get the traditional supercar pointed nose, Lamborghini-esque air intakes on the front skirt, wild-looking triangular headlights and shapely fenders that would make Fergie's humps weep in envy. From the side, the Icona Vulcano shows off even more sexiness, as cutting into its voluptuous front fenders are heat extractors with Aston Martin-like chrome strike-throughs, L-shaped mirrors that are razor-thin to give you just enough rearward vision to keep you out of trouble, and a slick roofline that is very similar to what you find on the new SRT Viper and 2014 Corvette Stingray. Not bad company to be associated with. On the back side, the Icona Vulcano shows off a super unique look. Its twin L-shaped taillights assure that no one will mistake this for any other car on the road. Under the back end there is a diffuser to help vacate the air from under the car more effectively, and an integrated trapezoidal tailpipe is sure to emit some sweet sounds. Altogether, the Icona Vulcano is a stunner on the outside, to say the least. It definitely lived up to all of the teasing that Icona gave us. Interior. Icona provided us with no information on the Vulcano's interior, but we will update you once we get this info. Drivetrain. Now, this is where things get a little awkward, as the Icona Vulcano will come in two variants, street and racing. The street-legal model features a front-mounted V12 engine with an electric motor to help it pump out 950 horsepower. These ponies travel to the rear wheels via a single-clutch, automated gearbox. This should help the Vulcano switch between gears faster than you can blink your eyes, which gets this supercar to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, in less than 2 seconds, per Icona's claim. The racing variant will be completely different. It features a twin turbocharged V6 powerplant that combines with a pair of electric motors to produce 870 horsepower. The V6 engine is responsible for driving the rear wheels, and the electric motors will pair up on the front wheels. This will net the racing version as 0 to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour time of 2.9 seconds. Both the racing and street versions will feature a 217 miles per hour top speed. Street drivetrain specifications. Racing drivetrain specifications. Brakes and suspension. Keeping the car glued to the asphalt are 20 and 21-inch wheels engulfed in sticky Pirelli P0 tires on the front and rear, respectively. Dragging it to a halt are carbon ceramic brakes with 6-piston Brembo calipers doing the squeezing. Pricing and release. Nothing yet on a price or a release date. Competition. 2014 Ferrari LaFerrari. Not only did Icona use Ferrari's former powertrain technical director, but it also uses an engine rather similar to Ferrari's latest supercar. The LaFerrari features a 6,262cc V12 engine that produces 800 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute, and a set of electric engines that produces an additional 163 horsepower. This 963 total horsepower is slightly more than the Icona can produce, but the actual track performance of both supercars is still a relative mystery. From the looks of it, however, the LaFerrari will be slightly faster, as its 0 to 200 km per hour, 124 miles per hour, is estimated at under 7 seconds, and the Icona's is rated at under 10 seconds. Logic would tell us that the Ferrari will be at least 3 seconds faster to 200 km per hour, 124 miles per hour than the Icona. What doesn't make sense is the fact that the LaFerrari does 0 to 100 km per hour in 3 seconds while the less powerful Icona does it in under 2 seconds. This means this beast has to have some monster torque or is a super lightweight. In terms of price, well, we really don't know yet, as neither manufacturer has revealed pricing yet. Porsche 918 Spyder. Despite the fact that Porsche has already confirmed the 918 Spyder and let a few lucky members of the media ride in it, we still don't know too much about it except for its basic design. The original details said that the 918 Spyder would pump out 795 horsepower, but recent reports point to it having as much as 875 horsepower. On the track, the 918 Spyder will hit a top speed of 202 miles per hour, 93 miles per hour in all electric, a 0 to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour time of 3 seconds and a 0 to 200 km per hour, 124 miles per hour time of 9 seconds. This means that on the track, the Icona and Porsche are pretty closely matched, in a straight line, at least. We do know that the 918 Spyder will carry a base price of $845,000. Conclusion. Until Icona finally reveals everything, we cannot properly come to a decision on whether this thing is as badass as it seems on paper. In fact, we aren't even 100% certain it will ever see production. So many of these fly-by-night companies spring up with a sick concept only to fade away without producing a single model beyond the concept. And this one definitely has the potential to do just that.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.